This week, we are conducting 3 interesting webinars. At 10 a.m., markets are changing. Is your investment strategy keeping up? In this webinar, we will be discussing about how markets are evolving and how the investment strategy need to evolve in order to create long-term wealth. At 11 a.m., your roadmap to $1 million milestone. In this webinar, we discuss on how to reach your $1 million milestones. At 12, most investors stay consistent with SIPs, but very few know how to truly scale their mutual fund portfolio. In this webinar, we discuss about how smart investors use market correction, how SIP step-ups and asset allocation works, and timely portfolio decision to create stronger long-term wealth outcomes. If you are interested to join the webinar, click the link in the description below. Never miss a chance to learn something new.
Are you starting on your journey to 1 crore? I'm going to give you 5 personal finance rules by M2W. These 5 rules are sure to help you in your journey towards 1 crore. First, from your first salary, you must do an SIP, and you must ensure that your SIP is at least 20% of your first salary. Where you begin is very important, so never delay starting a regular, disciplined monthly investment through an SIP. Start with the right savings rate from your first salary. That's rule number 2. Once your salary is fixed, you need to decide how much you are going to save. The percentage of money that you save in your take-home salary is your savings rate. A starting savings rate should be at least 20%, but if you can do better, you should. The discipline which a savings rate brings to your life stays with you throughout your professional life. As you grow, you get better in dealing with your savings rate. That brings you to rule number 3. With every salary increase, you need to improve your savings rate, and by virtue of improving your savings rate, you're going to raise the amount of money that you can invest every month. Assume you started with a smaller salary and your first salary let you only invest 20%. The rest of the money may have been needed by you to run your life and to live well. You didn't have much more money to save or invest. That's normally the case with all of us. But assume that you got a pay hike or you moved to a better paying job. Once your salary jumps, you should evaluate how you can increase your savings rate. Ideally, savings rate should trend upward from a lower base of 20% towards 30% with the very first salary hike. And thereafter, as your salary increases towards, let's say, a very respectable number like 50,000 or 1 lakh, your savings rate should keep climbing, and when your savings rate becomes 50%, which it can if your salary is 1 lakh, you start becoming better at investing and you invest more money, which will definitely make your compounding much better and take you towards your magic milestone of 1 crore much faster. If your savings rate is lower than what it should be, you should correct your savings rate. That's rule number 4. Assume you didn't save enough when you started earning. A couple of years later, your earnings are up, but you're not saving enough. You realize that you're not doing enough. Looking around, you find others are doing much better. This is your opportunity to correct your savings rate. Once you realize that you're not doing enough, make sure that you do enough. Importantly, your salary would have grown so much that you can have a much higher savings rate at that point. So don't settle for a low savings rate like 20%. Take it up to 35 or even up to 40% because you are a late bloomer and you have to play catch up. The best way to play catch up is by moving your savings rate up significantly and investing more and accelerating your journey towards the next milestone. So play catch up, ensure that you correct your savings rate and set yourself a more aggressive savings rate to make up for the lost time. That brings us to rule number 5, the most important rule that will take you towards your goal of 1 crore and make you achieve that magic milestone. Never take out the money that you have invested. Allow compounding to do the job for you. Ensure money works for you continuously from the time you invest it till you reach the magic milestone of 1 crore. When you do this, you ensure that money works better for you, compounding is uninterrupted, and you achieve the magic milestone of 1 crore sooner than you thought you would. So let's now summarize the 5 personal finance rules by milestones to wealth. First, from your very first salary, start doing an SIP. Second, start saving and set a savings rate from your very first salary. Third, with every hike in your salary, ensure that you improve your savings rate and save more so that you have more money to invest. Rule number 4, if you fail to maintain a good savings rate so far in your career, correct your savings rate and adjust your savings rate so that you make up for the lost time. Rule number 5, never take out money till you reach the magic milestone of 1 crore. Allow compounding to do the job and make money work for you. So these 5 rules are certain to help you reach the magic milestone of 1 crore sooner than you expected, faster than all your peers, and set you up for much bigger things in your life. Importantly, your financial freedom will reach you much faster than you expected. Thank you for watching this video.